Hello, dear students. Welcome back again to our online English class. This is Syed Shamim Hassan, lecturer in English, Nageshwari Women's College. In my last class, I discussed briefly about the importance of learning English. Today, we would like to start our textbook. Before starting textbook, I'd like to introduce with you the marks which have been distributed for you. Actually, here's two types of activities in your question: reading, another is writing. For reading activities, total marks 60. These types of questions are in reading activities. MCQ for 5 marks, open-ended question 10 marks, flowchart 10 marks, summarizing 10 marks, cloze test with and without clues 10 marks, and rearranging 10 marks. I think that you know all types of questions because in your previous classes you attended in such types of questions. Next, writing for 40 marks, writing paragraph for 10 marks, completing a story 7 marks, writing letter or email 5 marks, analyzing maps or graphs or chart 10 marks, appreciating short stories poem 8 marks. These are total 100 marks for you. In your textbook, you have to attend every lesson, and there are some activities also based on this question item. My dear student, on my hand you can see a book. This is your textbook. I don't know all of you buy this book or not. If you don't buy this book till now, immediately you buy this book. If you would like to attend our online class, you must buy this book. This book is based on communicative method. Why communicative method? More or less, you have already known about the importance of communicative method. In previous years, especially when we the teachers were students, our teachers gave importance on learning grammars. Based on that grammatical rules, we had to attend varieties or different types of grammatical activities. But at the end, few of us would have been able to speak in English fluently or in writing also. But not only in English, if you'd like to be efficient in any language, you have to give emphasis on 4 skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. In our country, we have very few opportunities for speaking, but if you want to be efficient in English, you have to give emphasis on other 3 skills: reading, writing, and listening. These 3 activities, if you practice these 3 activities regularly, another speaking skill, you can also acquire it. This book is divided into 15 units, and each unit Each unit contains few lessons and activities. The students have to perform these activities in groups or pairs. Communicative method does not disregard the role of grammar. This book integrated grammatical rules into activities. Now, let's start our textbook. I ask you to go through Unit 1, Lesson 2. Unit 1, Lesson 2. Look at the picture, my dear student. Who is the person? Do you know him? Yes, my dear student. This great person's name is Nelson Mandela. Freed South Africa from the white minority. Not only he freed South Africa, but he has also shown us the way of freedom. This lesson is based on a report on Nelson Mandela by Reuters. Now, I would like to read something from this text. Johannesburg, Reuters. Nelson Mandela guided South Africa from the shackles of apartheid to a multiracial democracy. As an icon of peace and reconciliation, who came to embody the struggle for justice around the world. At the beginning of this lesson, I would like to ask you that when you read the lesson, you carefully follow the sentence structure and tenses also. You must underline the new words if you would like to enrich your vocabulary. Because lack of vocabulary, we can't speak English fluently, though we want to speak something. So here's the first sentence, a very long sentence. Nelson Mandela guided South Africa from the shackles of apartheid to a multiracial democracy. As an icon of peace and reconciliation, who came to embody the struggle for justice around the world. This sentence is totally in past indefinite, simple past, but the sentence is in complex sentence. And what is complex sentence, or what is simple past or past indefinite? You have to read the grammar and the sentence structures are there. Imprisoned for nearly 3 decades for his fight against white minority rule, Mandela never lost his resolve to fight for his people's emancipation. He was determined to bring down apartheid while avoiding a civil war. His prestige and charisma helped him win the support of the world. Here I tell you that I have few opportunity to discuss elaborately such related topics, sentence, complex sentence, tenses. We need another class for it. And I hope that in my following classes, I will discuss it, especially grammar class. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestation. I have fought it all during my life. I will fight it now and will do so until the end of my days. Mandela said in his acceptance speech on becoming South Africa's first black president in 1994. On that time, we were eagerly waiting to watch Mandela's oath-taking ceremony and his speech also. The whole world watched Mandela's speech and oath-taking ceremony. I was really encouraged here listening his speech. We have at last achieved our political emancipation. In 1993, Mandela was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, an honor he shared with F.W. de Klerk, the white African leader who had freed him from prison 3 years earlier and negotiated the end of apartheid. My dear student, here's Mandela shared his Nobel Peace Prize with F.W. de Klerk. The Nobel Peace Prize Committee nominated Mandela, but Mandela asked the committee to share the prize with F.W. de Klerk, the white African leader. How great he was. Mandela went on to play a prominent role on the world stage as an advocate of human dignity in the face of challenges ranging from political repression to aid. He formally left public life in June 2004 before his 86th birthday, telling his adoring countrymen, "Don't call me, I will call you." But he remained one of the world's most revered public figures, combining celebrity sparkle with an unwavering message of freedom, respect, and human rights. Here's follow my student. You must follow me as I read the text. You have to practice it to read correctly. He is at the epicenter of our time, ours in South Africa and yours wherever you are. Nadine Gordimer, the South African writer and Nobel laureate for literature, once remarked, "The years Mandela spent behind bars made him the world's most celebrated political prisoner and a leader of mythic stature for millions of black South Africans and other oppressed people far beyond his country's border." Rest of the text, I am sorry, really sorry not to read at this moment because the short duration of online class. Now I'd like to discuss the activities which are at the end of this text. Number 3, look at the question number 3. Each of the following questions has a word with 4 alternative meanings. Choose the word which is closest in meaning in the context that has been used in the text. Means MCQ type questions which you already known. Number 1. What does apartheid refer to in the title? What does apartheid refer to in the title? Here's 4 words. And you have to find out or choose the closest, which has the closest meaning to apartheid. Same way, you can attend or you have to attend number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8 questions. You have to, all these questions you have to practice. You have to attend these activities at home. Attending these questions, If you find any problem, you can contact with me, or we can put your comment in the comment box. Next, question 4, answer the following questions. I mean open-ended question. Open-ended question, you have to answer the questions in the same tense which the question is given to you. What do the following dates refer to? This question is in present indefinite tense. You must answer the question in present indefinite tense. Mind it, my dear student. As the question is in present indefinite tense, if the other questions are in another tenses, you must answer the question in the same tenses. Next, number 5, read the text below and fill in the gaps with the right use of verbs. As we said, right form of verbs. You have to correct the sentence, putting the correct form of the word within bracket, and then you have to complete the sentence. There may be 5 sentences in these questions, and you have to answer the 5 questions under number 5, and you have to correct the 5 words within brackets in 5 sentences. Number 6, rearrange. Rearrange, more or less you know how to rearrange the sentences. There are many sentences are in jumbled illustration, but you have to arrange it in a proper way. Number 7, with clues. There are 5 blanks in this paragraph. You have to fill the blank with the help of the words are given in the boxes. Number 8, without clues. Here's no word or no clues within box, but you have to read from the beginning to end and choose the appropriate word for completing the sentences. These are all activities under this lesson. I ask you to practice these activities and to read carefully the text as I read before you. Okay, my dear student, next we will meet again. Till then, keep good.